Be taking him to at the middle of the field. For the Patriots, it's number 1 Evan Lanu, number 25 Drew Hilgenberg, number 40. I thought 42, but I don't see a. Oh, excuse me, it's 43. Nash Nafee and number 23 Blake Davis, and those are the co-captains for the Patriots. The referee is explaining things. We'll wait for the coin toss before we take our last break before kickoff. Seems like this year referees more than ever have spent a long time in discussions. Now he's flipped the coin, and now he's looking at Tyler Melton. You would assume the Warriors won the toss. And Tyler must have said we want the ball because Metro Christian's pointing which end they want to defend. So Metro Christian will take the win. The Warriors will be receiving the kickoff from the north end. Metro Christian kicking off with the wind. And so that part of the festivities is over. So the start of the second half, obviously the Warriors will be probably kicking off at that point. So let's take another break. When we come back, we should be ready for the kickoff. You're listening to Warrior Football on 98.5 KACO.
Welcome to Anadarko's Warrior
2. Yeah, it kind of blows harder for a while, then it's not. But the air is so damp, it's kind of a heavy air.
Tonight, the Warriors host the Metro Christian Patriots. Patriots under the guidance of head coach Aaron Cole, undefeated with an overall record of 12 wins and no losses. The Warriors also come in to game tonight with an overall record.
Man, they traveled pretty well, didn't they?
Yeah, they do. Especially for private school.
Yeah.
Deciding to do these things were the 7 days of the national anthem provided by the Anadarko Warrior marching band.
And welcome back. The band is just finishing up the national anthem. We will be back to the Metro Christian Patriots are on the field, and the Warriors are just about ready to come through the big, humongous blow-up helmet, purple helmet that they have down behind the end zone coming out of theirs. As you can see them through the face mask. And we are just seconds from the kickoff. Again, the Warriors won the kickoff, or won the toss, and elected to receive going into the wind. And now, just a few minutes ago, the flag was about half stiff. Now it's blowing pretty briskly, kind of a gusty wind. So the Warriors, now here the Warriors come out onto the field. Again, this is the third round of the 3A state playoffs. Just had a guest visitor pop in and show himself, former high school principal, former wrestling coach here. Dwayne, we know you're listening. Hope you're back, be able to come watch some of the future games the Warriors have. Patriots have the ball. Number 2, Ben LaCourse will be the kicker. He's a 6'2", 175-pound senior with a brisk breeze at his back. Let's see if he takes full advantage of it or if they try something tricky. Now he just drove it through. In fact, it goes almost through the uprights. And that was a no-brainer there for him with that leg strength. So the Warriors will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20 on their first possession. The Warriors, I know at least the last 3 games have scored on their first possession. We'll see if they can continue that. They'll come up with 3 receivers to the right. Actually 2 to the right, 1 to the left, and then they're back in the backfield. And that's Andy Smith, the blocking back. Wilson up the middle, and he'll dive forward out to the 25. As Andy Smith, wearing number 45, they moved him as a blocking back. And they mark it right at the 25, call it a 5-yard gain. As I tell you, Coach Paddley and Coach Pycott just continue to dream up extra offense each week. There'll be 2 receivers to the left. Smith stays in the backfield as a blocking back for Sheldon. We said blocking back. With that number, he could run the ball. And Wilson on the right side. He breaks through at the 30. Runs into the official and gets outside at the 40, 45. Cuts back inside the 50 down the sideline. And if he hadn't ran into a referee, he scored on a 75-yard run. But he bounced off a referee and they're going to mark it back at the 45. Said he stepped out there. A 30-yard run by Wilson right up the middle. 1st and 10 Warriors. It wasn't that the ref was intentionally in his way, but the backfield judge just couldn't get out of the way of Sheldon. He was there so quick. The Warriors gashing holes up the middle in the Patriots defense. The Warriors will stay with this same formation. Now Milton hands off to Wilson, and they're going to stop him from maybe a yard gain off to the right side as he went away from the blocking back that time. So it'll be 2nd and 9, almost 10 now that they mark it back almost to the 45. In fact, they're far enough back you can't even give him a yard gain on that. 2nd and 10. Now the Warriors will go 2 receivers wide to each side. Melton calls out the signals. He'll drop back. Now he's going to scramble up the middle, 45, 40, and about a 5-yard gain by Tyler Melton. Be 3rd and 5. Tyler the last few weeks has run with so much more assuredness. We've played about a minute and a half. The Warriors have a 3rd and 5 from the Patriots 40-yard line. Need to get right to the 35. They're ball's just barely inside the 40-yard line. Warrior faithful on the field, on their feet rather. Melton to Wilson, and he's going to be taken down for a yard loss. His linebacker shooting in from the backside. So it'll be 4th and 6 for the Warriors, and looks like they will punt. And a promising drive is going to, looks like it may stall out here. Sheldon Wilson is the punter. Drops back, puts a foot into it high, and it's going to land inside the 20 and bounce back upfield. And it'll be about the 21-yard line. Landed about the 17 and come back upfield. So the Patriots will take over there. Warrior faithful on their feet to root the defense on. Hey, the Patriots, they spread it out. Warriors, of course, on defense have to spread out equally. 2 receivers wide on 3 on the left and 2 on the right. Empty backfield. Now they have motion across to the right. And they hand off, and it'll be for a loss. And Wesley Sato, Dakota Botone, and Daniel Smith got Connor Drake for a loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13 for the Patriots. Quarterback looks to the sideline. Andrew Herron. He drops back and he throws a long pass, and his receiver trying to cut up field lost his feet and it went incomplete at about the 50. And we're trying to hit Drew Hilgenberg, but as he made it was an out and up, and on the up he lost his footing. So it's 3rd and 13 for the Patriots from their own 18-yard line. Drops back, quarterback draw, and he's got some running room, and he'll get out to about the 28 or 29-yard line, but he'll come up about 5 yards short where Wesley Sato takes him down. They'll mark it back at about the 34, or the 29. I'm on the wrong line. Got an 8-yard gain for Herring, and looks like the Patriots will be punting. And it'll be LaCourse, the same young man who did the kicking. Kyle Burke is back. Long count. Snaps back. A punt. Kyle's going to get it to 30. Breaks to the first line, 35, and has fumbled the ball. And it's loose in the pile. And let's see if Kyle fell towards it, so did 2 Metro Christians, but see if they're who they're going to give the ball to. Referees are discussing it. And they're giving it to Metro Christian at the Warrior 38-yard line. First turnover of the game. So the Patriots have it now at the Warrior 38-yard line on a fumbled punt return. Herron brings the Patriots up. And we're going to have a... Herron's going to roll out and throw back the screen pass to the left. And he's at the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10, about a 6-yard gain. First and 10 Patriots, they only needed 5. At the 27-yard line. Taryn rolled right and threw back to the left on the screen. They mix it up well. Now an empty backfield. Herron drops back. Now he's getting pressure. He's got a receiver down about the 10-yard line. Broke tackle down to the 5, driving towards the goal line. And it'll be about the 2-yard line. And that's Matt Wolfslayer, number 18. 1st and 10 Patriots. And a 25-yard gain. Now the Patriots come up into a more traditional huddle and running around the end. Stopped there by the Warriors will be, and that is Wolfslayer, I believe, and he's down. He was up under center. Now he's up. Got about a yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 1 from the 1. Slayer's back up under center again. He turns and fakes, and turns around and fakes the pitch, and then he'll lose ground as Wesley Sato will take him down. Let's see how far back they do move it. Back to about the 3, so I'll call it a 2-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 3. And with 5:44 to go, I think they want a timeout. We'll take it with them. No score, 5:44 to go in the first period. You listen to Warrior Football on 98.5 KACO.
It's full already.
It's 3rd and goal for the Patriots from the 3-yard line. Herron back in at quarterback. He drops back, looks at across the end zone. He's got an inside screen to number 25, Drew Hilgenberg, for a touchdown. And so the Patriots go on top by a score of 6-0. 5:39 to go here in the first period. Now on to try the extra point will be LaCourse. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's plenty of leg, and it's good. So with 5:39 to go here in the first period, the Metro Christian Patriots go up by a score of 7-0.